Aloha everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, and even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And as always, if you're already subscribed, thanks so much for being here and welcome back. Today I have a familiar box to share with you. It is a Luxury Divas accessory box, or the LD box, and it just comes in this simple black box, and it's really fun. It's a little bit different from the other lifestyle subscriptions that I get because obviously it is focused on accessories. It's also a very affordable box, which I absolutely love. It is just $30 per month. You can also do a one-time box if you just kind of want to feel it out for $35, but either way you can save $5 on your first box if you use my code, which is Noelle5, and of course I always leave those codes for you below in the description. So let's get into the Luxury Divas box for this month in July. They've been giving us some great usable items. It's not always like super high value, but you're definitely getting your money's worth with this box. And then we always get a nice handwritten note, which is, of course, is a lovely touch. When you do first sign up for Luxury Divas, you do fill out a little bit of a style profile. It doesn't actually include jewelry tones, so I know if you want to make that specific request, you do need to email them. So let's see what my stylist Marina has to say. It says, "Hello, Noelle. Lounging by a pool or soaking up the summer rays on the beach, this July box will come in handy. You can never go wrong with what's inside. Enjoy everything. Beautiful. Love, Marina." So again, nice touch. Do appreciate that handwritten note, although I have a feeling she kind of writes like the same generic like message on everyone's card, but still taking the time to do that is very sweet. They always do a nice product sheet, and it does give us the retail values, which you know I absolutely love, and it does do the math for us and give us the total retail value of the entire box. And this time the July 2020 edition with the theme of USA Proud has a total retail value of $130, so $100 more than what I paid for it. Now with this particular box, I do find that sometimes there's a few items that I wouldn't necessarily use myself, but they are always good enough in quality for me to pass them on to someone else that will. So I don't necessarily think that I would personally spend $130 on all of these items. I might pick up 2 or 3, but usually the retail values seem pretty fair. If you do see any particular items in this box, they do have a pretty extensive online shop, so you can just buy the pieces as one-offs as well. All right, so let's check it out. Looks like some fun items. Lots of silver tones. I still haven't managed to check in with them and tell them that my favorite color is gold, although I wear all of the tones, so it is nice for me to get some silver sometimes. So inside we've just got some tissue paper and a nice gold sticker that is keeping everything in place. And it looks like I see some stuff. There's some stuff there on the bottom as well. So let's start with the thing that is in the bubble wrap. Now the first thing that I am seeing, I think it is some makeup, and as most of you know if you've been watching my channel for a while, I don't do very many beauty boxes, like 2 or 3 at most, because I don't wear a ton of makeup, especially not now that we're not going outside of the home very often. So usually I pass on the items that I get that are makeup in this particular box. So this says buzzed and blushed, which is kind of cute. You can kind of see it's just got like these like margarita glasses, and I think that it's just a blush palette. So let me see if I can actually open it. It might have some tape here on it. And it does say that this Italia Deluxe Buzzed Blush and Bronzer Kit, it says, is worth $17, which seems honestly a little bit high for me just because of the kind of like packaging that we've got going on here. It's just kind of like plasticky. It's definitely fun, but it doesn't necessarily look like super high value to me. But there are some like lovely colors. You can see there's a little bit of shimmer in there. You can even see me through that top lid. But this is something that I'll probably pass on to someone else. It says, use these new shades to create an effortlessly lifted, bronzed, and sun-kissed look to enhance your skin's natural beauty and contour. So when I am out and about, especially in the summer, especially when it's a little bit, I feel a little bit like greasier, I'm probably not going to do like a lot of face makeup in the way of bronzer. I'm going to probably go for more of a like natural bronzy look, and then just let the sunscreen that I'm using be my highlighter. But again, someone else will probably find good use with that. Now the next thing I am seeing, it looks like it comes in a nice handy carrying bag, but it is in hot pink, which you guys know I'm not like a huge fan of pink. I'll do touches of it. I like corals, but this, I'm guessing, is the Watermelon Microfiber Beach Mat with Drawstring Bag. So again, I do like that it has a drawstring bag, and so it's kind of sewn into the mesh here. And it says, this supremely comfortable and luxuriously soft beach towel doubles as a mat for you to lay on while basking in the sun. Travel bag is included, and it does say that this is worth $25. So here it is, and then it does have this like elastic piece on it that again is stitched into one side. So to me, this really feels, it's very like thin. It almost feels like the kind of little towels that you would put on top of a yoga mat. But it does look kind of fun and festive. I like that it's watermelon, so it's not just pink, but I'm probably not gonna unroll the whole thing for you, but it is kind of like a fun like splash of almost like watercolor looking art. Probably not something that I would pick out for myself. I have gotten a ton of beach towels in my subscriptions, but again, if this is like the only subscription that you have, this is a nice dose of summery things so far. And like I said, it is nice that it is compact and will not only fit into that little mesh bag, but that kind of microfiber material is very soft, but it also dries really quickly. So that's always a nice thing. So you don't just have this like sopping wet towel if you do use it for drying off. So the next thing I'm seeing is a little jewelry piece, which I totally just dropped into my lap, and it came in this little mesh bag. So here is some of the silver jewelry that I already saw, and it looks like this is a little starfish bracelet. So I'll show you this. So that's kind of nice. Not necessarily, again, something that I would pick out myself, but I would probably see something similar in many of the beachy boxes that I get. So I'm not like mad about it, but it's just probably not something that I would wear. I don't really like to have like big bangles in terms of bracelets or charm bracelets, just because I don't like things moving around on my wrists a lot, but that's just my personal taste. But I do like that it's pretty simple, you know, not too crazy, not too many like different charms, so it doesn't have that kind of like gaudy, kitschy feeling to it. I definitely think you could like dress this up and elevate it, but not necessarily something, again, that I would pick out for myself. Let's see what it says. It says a Starfish sterling silver plated charm bracelet, so that's nice that it's sterling silver plated, worth $20. Dazzling Starfish charm stangle from this beautiful chain link bracelet, finished in genuine sterling silver plating. So let's see its matching set here, and it just comes on a Luxury Divas card. So they do have a lot of stuff that's branded as Luxury Divas. And this is the sterling silver plated starfish necklace and earring set. So you can be totally starfished out with earrings, a necklace, and a bracelet. And that's, again, something that I don't usually do. I don't like to be like that matchy-matchy, like maybe like things that kind of play off one another, like similar shapes or styles. But like for me, that would just be kind of a lot to wear a necklace, a bracelet, and a necklace that all absolutely match. But of course, you can wear them separately, but I think I would have liked something that wasn't quite as matching. So let me just untangle this, because the earrings are all wrapped around the necklace. There we go. I think I got it. So this does look like the exact same charms that were on the bracelet, so it is matching completely. There's no real texture, anything on the earrings. So here we go. So you just have this really big one. They almost kind of look like funny stick figures to me. And then you've got those earrings as well, nice dangly ones. I think out of the whole set, I would probably use the earrings the most, but I have so many fun beachy earrings that, again, they aren't necessarily something that I would reach for just because they are in silver. So I'll probably pass this entire set on to someone else. But again, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not something that I dislike, but it's something I probably wouldn't have picked out for myself. And the value on this necklace and earring set is $23. So that whole set together with the bracelet, the earrings, and the necklace was $43. So still a pretty good value. The next thing I am seeing is in this like dark teal color, and it looks like this is the blue sheer ribbed kimono cover up. So we almost always get like an apparel item in this box, which for the most part I like. We've gotten leggings, we got like a maxi dress. Like the quality on the items that I've gotten apparel wise hasn't been like super high, but again, you're getting a bunch of things for just $30. So this is interesting. I didn't realize that it was going to have this like pleated quality to it. So you can kind of see that, and it is just kind of that kind of thin poly. But for me, this kind of material doesn't breathe super well. So while it would be a pretty kimono, like I feel like I would use it more in fall versus the summer, if anything. And you probably won't be able to see it, and I'm just not going to put it on right now because it is really hot right now. But I will show it to you on the product sheet so you can see. So it's just kind of short sleeves. It doesn't have like much shape to it, but I could see it being a nice accent. Like I said, you could use it in the evenings in the summer. You could definitely use it like slipping into fall. I think it's a dark enough color that you could use it as an accent too, like maybe over a maxi dress or with jeans. But it's not something, again, that I would pick out for myself. So I'm not trying to be negative here, you guys. None of these items are like things that I would like never ever use, or nor do I think that they're like bad items. They're just not necessarily ones that I personally need to add to my own collection. We have one more item. It's actually two items, and it is by the way, you guys, that ribbed kimono cover up was $25. So again, another high value. I'm not sure I would pay $25 for that, to be honest with you. And this is our brown and beige striped two-piece sheer beach bag set. Now, I already watched an unboxing of Luxury Divas, and she got more of a tropical print, which I actually preferred way over this one. To me, this doesn't actually look very luxury at all, even though normally I would like really like just a plain stripe. And like a cream and a brown seems good to me, or a gold and a brown, but this kind of just looks like, to me, it's like one of those like freebie bags that you get with like a cosmetic set, like at a department store. It's not something that I would probably use for myself, and like a mesh bag at the beach, which is what this is designed for, just seems like a bad idea. But let's take a look at it. It does say that it is $20 for this whole set, so it's a good size for sure, and I do think it's kind of cute to have like see-through bags. It's just kind of almost like a satiny material, so I feel like that can get kind of dirty sometimes, and then also it like wrinkles a lot because it does have some stiffness to it. So it has a nice bottom, and it's kind of like plasticky on the inside, so you could definitely wipe it clean, I guess, if you needed to. But I'm just curious to see like if the sand would get through that mesh. And then it does just have this little insert bag, which is a pretty good size. I do like it when you have like a see-through bag like that, that you do have something where you can kind of keep your unmentionables in. It doesn't look like it's like a water bag where you could put, well, it does kind of have like this plasticky material, so maybe it is good enough to be like a wet bag where you could put a wet bathing suit in, which would be nice for sure, or just to keep like any kind of electronics that you might have like a little safer. It says 2 bags in 1. The chic beach bag includes a matching cosmetic bag to hold all of your travel essentials. The large main tote has a sheer construction and long drop handles. So again, I think I would have just liked a different pattern this particular time for this piece. Overall, it's not my favorite box, to be honest, from Luxury Divas. I've definitely gotten ones where I was a little bit more pleasantly surprised and found items that I would personally pick out for myself and use. All of the items I think are definitely usable by someone, just maybe not me, so definitely keep an eye out for some future giveaways for me where I will probably be including a few of, if not all of these items. If you enjoyed this video, you guys, please do give it a thumbs up. I try to give you honest and informative videos. That is my goal. Other than that, I hope you are having a fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.